We try to find a sqrt of I. A sqrt of I is complex number. I is imaginary unit. Let's find a sqrt of I is a complex number a plus bi. A sqrt of I is equal a plus bi, where a and b are real numbers, and I is imaginary unit. Let's square both sides of equality. A sqrt of I squared is equal a plus bi squared. We square left side and square right side. So we got I is equal a squared plus 2abi plus bi total squared. But bi total squared is equal b squared times I squared. And I squared is equal negative 1 by definition of I. So bi total squared is equal b negative b squared. So we have ai is equal a squared plus 2bi minus b squared. Put I on right side, you have 0 equal a squared minus b squared plus I times 2ab minus 1. You have a squared minus b squared equal to 0. So it gives units of square, so a either equal to b or a equal negative b. And coefficient before I must be equal to 0 because on left side is 0. So you have to ab minus 1 equal to 0. So ab is equal to 1 over 2. So you consider the first case, a equal to b. A squared is equal 1 over 2. You have a minus 1 over square t, a square t of 2, and equal to square t of 2 square root divided by 2, and is equal to b. So consider the second case. A is equal to negative b. We have negative a times a is equal to 1 over 2, but we assume the a is a real number, so this case doesn't work. So answer will be a square t of I is equal to square t of 2 divided by 2 plus I times square t of 2 divided by 2 complex number. So this way we solve it by hand. How we do this program? So I wrote program, and we use numpy, Python numpy, and then we have this example. Now complex number 1 equivalent here, right? So we have this complex number, and we output, and then we have example with a square t. Where is it? Square t num3. We check it, right? num3, but we also need to calculate what is the square t of I. So you have this one, complex number 2, 0 plus ij, 1j, and we use numpy, square t from numpy, and we calculate it and we output it. Also we calculated square root of negative I, which is actually 0 minus 1j, and we consider this, and we got this. So this will be a result of our program. We can run it before. So this will be our output. We can save it, Ctrl A, Ctrl C, and we can create new file. And here write sqrt underscore output console. and we have a whole array. We save it, and you can take a look. This is complex array, data complex. So, and then we have this. We check sqrt. And then we have sqrt 5g. We got the same negative one. We got conjugate, and then we have if we add them, we add these two numbers. This will be eliminates. Imaginary part will be eliminates, and we have square root of j plus square root of negative j will be equal to square root of 2. And simply square root of 2 will be the same number. Okay, thank you very, very much. Have a good day.